It was an amazing feeling to me, of course, and it was a big goal also before this tournament because of the two semis the 2 previous years. But still, finals is a finals, and I want to do everything to win it, even though toughest challenge ever in tennis is waiting for me.
Being a final game here is a great achievement. No? Just enjoying the moment and just trying to be ready for the final. I have to play the way that I want to play on Sunday, have the right plan, and just try to make it happen. No? Let's see, it's a tough opponent. Dominic is playing so well. I know I have to play my best tennis to have chances on Sunday, and looking forward to make that happen.
Of course, it's nice to know that I beat him already this year, but still I think he's even one level stronger in this tournament. He only lost 2 matches in his entire career here, which is sick actually. Of course, I tried to play the same plan like I did in Madrid or in Rome last year, but I think it's a little bit tougher to do it here than in the other tournaments.
It's a final of Roland-Garros, no? It's a final of Grand Slam. No? You can't expect an easy opponent, no? You have to expect the toughest opponent, and Dominic is one of these. I just accept the challenge. That's gonna be a tough one, and just try to do my thing well, and then we'll see.
C'est Lisa qui va accompagner celui qui a remporté 16 titres du Grand Chelem. Décuple vainqueur ici à Roland-Garros, le numéro 1 mondial, l'Espagnol Rafael Nadal.
Nadal's 16 Grand Slam titles, and he's ready to go in this one. Thiem has the game plan, that is to get on top of Nadal very early and take time away from his ground strokes. That means he's going to take him inside the baseline or around the baseline and be very aggressive when he gets opportunities, and they're going to be few and far between. So he has to make use of them, and we're ready to go. Nadal, start proceedings. Nadal has to win the title to retain his #1 world ranking. If he happens to lose today, that #1 ranking will revert back to Roger Federer. They were very close in the points standings. Federer elected not to play the clay court circuit, and he's saving himself for the next Grand Slam at Wimbledon in 3 weeks' time. big forehand from Nadal. And that one's on the backhand, and then the forehand stretch goes wide. But Nadal head very still when he makes that shot with a 250 backhand. Quite incredible. Normally just makes one volley, and it's a pretty emphatic one at that stage. 1 love, Nadal.
Emphatic start indeed, Fred. We quickly move into some Hawkeye. This is Nadal's first serve placement against Del Potro. And you can see on the first court, 79% on the first court. Different against Del Potro, serving it out wide on that second court, but it is the first shot after the first serve. Rafa Nadal is 91% of the time looking for that forehand and doing lots of damage, certainly against Juan Martin. And we figure that that will show up in the match today as well.
So Nadal starts off pretty confidently, and I believe that when he plays out here, he has 15 love starting every game. So they just respect him so much, and as Thiem said in his interview, that he's beaten him before, but he hasn't played him here, and to play him on this court is a little bit of a different proposition.
Yes, that 5-set format compared to the 3-set format. All the times that Thiem has beaten Rafa, not so over the 5-set score before. Execute the drop shot a number of times in his semi-final against Juan Martin.
0-30.
Well played, opportune time. We know that Thiem probably will give himself some space behind that baseline.
Whipping forehands in that backhand wing. Early in this match, Nadal 6 points, Thiem 1. As you mentioned, Mark, they played twice over the 5-set course, and both been here at Roland-Garros, and Thiem has yet to win a set in those two matches, 2014, 2017. So he's really realistic about his chances, but he knows what he has to do to try and win this one.
And Fred, this forehand that Thiem executed, the last time that they played in Madrid with the extra velocity because of the altitude, that might have been a winning shot. But here at Roland-Garros on the heavier courts, not so.
Break points, early stages, 15-40. increase the pace again from way behind the baseline. Nadal just pins you back there. And Nadal leads 2-love.
Nadal mène 2-0.
Fred just having a look up at their coach's box as well of Rafa Nadal. Now we know that Carlos Moya is the coach. He's taken over from Uncle Tony. Tony has been here during the tournament but has elected to sit in the third row to take away the focus off of him today. Tony is back in his original seat. Carlos Moya has moved 2 or 3 seats down the line.
Strategy for Dominic Thiem. It takes a lot of work and a lot of footwork and a lot of energy. Love 15. The old boys club, if Nadal wins today, the last 7 Grand Slam titles have been shared between the players over 30. And it's been Federer, Nadal and Murray. He was the last one under 30 to win it.
Isn't it, Rafa? Already out the gates fast. No doubt some nerves at the end of Dominic Thiem, his first Grand Slam final. Rafa's intensity is on show right now.
15-30.
He hovered in the corner. Thiem really had to make 3 steps and look at the spin rate.
Break points now. 15-40. Still a break point, 30-40. He has to have depth, and then when that short one came, a bit of a miss hit, he put it away. Back on serve.
Nadal mène 2 jeux à 1.
Team now waiting for the crowd to settle down a little.
Zéro.
There's the average forehand topspin, the RPMs for the players, the top two, Rafa and Dominic Thiem, and he's not that far behind. Thiem.
Young to Shapovalov.
Let's go.
Gives it a bit of stick too. He's a lefty as well as Nadal. And his trademark shot is the forehand as well. Signature shot. 15 all.
Good tactic.
Smart move.
But the volley, yeah. The racket head, when he made contact, was a fair distance away from his own head and lost control of the volley.
Never put any stick on it at all. Popped it back there and then had to guess which way Nadal would go. 15-30. Nadal's just about sitting in the linesman back there.
Forehand. Again, plenty of sting from the Austrians' end of the court. He sits in the line judges' chairs back there. They have to move out. Well, they've got to call the serve also. So we're right there. Have a look where Nadal is now. Ryan's chair's just about a metre behind him. Game point. Those mistakes today. It's the second in this game, and he's been serving well for the last few matches. Not surrendered too many great point opportunities against some decent returners as well. You see, Spindo behind 220 Ks that serve.
Nadal.
The first one he's attempted misses. You'll see a few more of those, but again hasn't held serve yet. Another break point for Nadal.
serve of the match, 222. And there is what brought up before, a change of seating in the Nadal camp. Not sure if that, for me, is a great idea. The focus goes back onto Tony now.
Needs to get this game to even 2-all, just to make you feel a little more comfortable out there.
But Rafa, you can see he's very deep, but he gradually moves in. A couple of quick steps and flattens that ball out. And that shot has been improving over the clay court events. It's also going to make him very dangerous at Wimbledon, Fiery.
He plays the big servers, though. He's certainly not going to be able to stand that far back for a turn serve. Game point.
Able to bounce back from the early service break. It seems like maybe he's settled in. Located his rhythm. Opportunity to say, okay, we've settled down now, we're at 2-all. Now I can try and keep moving along with the game plan that he has set up. 15. Interesting choice to throw the drop shot in.
Hard
Gets there with ease. And both just waiting to see the outcome This two-hander just reacted to it.
Up on his toes, and it was good. 30-15.
Interesting to see where Thiem is opting to start this match, his return position. At times he's been identically placed, Rafa, just in front of those linesmen. But today, similar to how he adopted his return position against Nishikori.
Well, they're the tactics that he has to use. He knows that he has to take it to Nadal. He can't do it from 6-8 metres beyond the baseline.
But on the second there, he goes back.
I think that's the reason he goes back to that, so he can get a good hit out and get depth. Because if he doesn't get depth, he's in trouble right from the get-go. If he stands in there and doesn't get the ball or three-quarter court, then he's in trouble. Nadal just steps in and gets winners, heats it up. 40-30 for a 3-2 lead. Going the forehand or into the body down on that ad court rather than go out wide. He's gone there. So it's 3-2 Nadal.
Nadal mène 3-2.
So waiting for the crowd to settle down a little.
That would have felt good off the face of the racket. Rafa inside the baseline. Barely clipping the top of the net.
There on that forehand to create an angle and just draw his man way out of court. And once he ripped that backhand cross court, it was history. Nadal was just sitting there. The respect that he has for this guy. His reply is a little short, and then he knows how tough it is to play this one. And when that happens, and we picked it up, you could hear Nadal saying, "Bravo, well done." 30-15. There for that one because he dug that one out and created the angle that forced the error. Nadal was the 10-time champion, but he's bidding to become only the second player in our sport's history to win 11 singles titles at any Grand Slam event. Margaret Court's the only one that did it in the history of our sport, won the Australian women's singles title on 11 occasions. Martina Navratilova was not too bad, not too shabby at Wimbledon either. Martina's won that one 9 times. Well, he holds that well, doesn't he? Because he fooled Nadal. Nadal took one step to the right. and then figured it was going to go left back from the off forehand. Thiem sees him. See if we can pick it up here.
40-30.
That's the first one. Now what's this one? Goes over the top and brings it down. This one here. See Nadal take a quick step to the right, then he moves back left, anticipating, and Thiem caught him. 40-30, game point. Out. Nadal will have that check.
Dominic.
Oh, here we go.
Coming that way, there's no space. That's why they clean it. No, look at the wall mark. The wall mark is catching the line here.
They've made some errors,
Definitely. And
these
you let
boys
this pass,
this
I
week.
gotta give him the point.
That's the one thing I don't like here. It's out. So they make the mistakes getting out. They say it might have touched the line. Hawkeye's pretty
Counter.
accurate with all that. That's about number 4 or 5. In my opinion, they have to go one way or the other, because the players will go and have a look at this in the review when they go and they watch the tape, and they find out that they've been, I don't want to use the word, but they've been out of luck. So now they give that point to Nadal. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, he didn't play the shot.
No, he
that's
didn't
why.
play it.
If
Yeah,
he
I
maybe
understand
made
why.
an attempt on it,
Yeah.
it would be replayed, Fred.
I know, I understand the rule. And I hope Thiem wins this game.
Avantage, Thiem. Égalité.
Unforced errors from Thiem. I wonder when we'll see a few more of the backhand slices come into this match.
Let it. Promises.
Big. You see this return just up the centre corridor. And we've highlighted the fact of Thiem, how often he gets around looking for a forehand, tries to do the damage in that department.
Recognition of what was in store. Nadal
Égalité.
wrong foots his opponent here, but then the recognition there, this is a slow ball and it's an easy put away for him as he moves forward. was going out there, overplayed it.
Avantage, Nadal.
And he put a big asterisk by that game because if he loses this game, it will play on Thiem's mind, undoubtedly. He thinks he's been badly done by it, and he has.
Using that angled forehand exceptionally well, Thiem. Look where it lands, inside that service box. And it just opens up the court for him, opportunities.
Good whack at that one, 225k.
Avantage, Nadal.
He thought he'd hooked it in. 11 minutes this game. Huge game in the context of what's going on for Thiem. Missed the first one and he tempted him around and got a little bit of feel, and boy, that was played to perfection.
Oh, fantastic. This is an incredibly well-played point. The touch there by Thiem, and this is
Avantage, Thiem.
Such a strong volley. Great effort by Rafa just to get a racket onto this one.
Look where Thiem was though. He moves into a position where he has an opportunity for most of them. That even brought applause from the Nadal camp. Game point.
Let's second service.
Well done, Dominic Thiem. Unhappy now. 3-all.
Talk about the return hit points. So Dominic Thiem. You see the yellow dots are for the first serve against Nadal, and then the blue dots are for the second serve he's going backwards, and the same applicable for Nadal, but not quite the same distance. He's 5+ meters behind for the first and second serve.
My theory to all that is that on the first serve, Thiem has to take a little bit of time away from Nadal by getting the ball back quickly, and then he backs himself the second one by going back deeper, so then he can get a good hit at the ball by pushing it back deep without a lot of pace. If he gets on this first serve here, he gets it back in a hurry. Just like that point there. Didn't allow Nadal to get set at the back of the court.
0-15.
Yes, that early graphic we showed as well, when Nadal serving to Del Potro. Del Potro's court positioning very different in the semi-finals. He was extremely deep. Thiem still opting to stand close. Good tactics so far.
That's the tough deal though, from way back there.
15.
Keep this ball, this one here, to keep it deep. He throws it up in the air, but when that's back another couple of meters, there's not a lot Nadal can do, but that short one there, he jumps all over those. Gets them on the rise, takes court position away from Thiem. 15-all.
Brutal shot.
Hors de 15.
When he's able to thread this one up the line, he starts to feel very confident. I'm afraid, and I'm going to follow up. It's a very subdued coach's box as well. Just a few rounds of applause after that last forehand. They must be extremely tight.
Could have played the volley, but he thought he was going out. From our vantage point here, looked as though it might slide wide. He gets right in the corner here.
Yeah. It's a fair forehand from Thiem. Once again, Nadal, incredibly strong defense.
$2.15. Moving away from his opponent.
Changement de balle ramasseur, s'il vous plaît. Numéro.
4-3 first set. Nadal leads.
Nadal mène 4 jeux à 3.
Chair umpire checking the situation. Now, past 15 seconds. Now we're after 20 seconds. That's not. Now,
Les joueurs sont prêts, merci.
Half a minute. That's now 40 seconds. And that is too long.
15-0.
Great final so far. Using their strengths beautifully. They get the right shot, not missing too many. And rewarded when the ball is short and they can put it away. 30 love. That one 215k. We're going to stick on it right down the middle.
40-0.
Their serve percentage team 46%, so we'll need to try and boost that up along the way. He's certainly going with a lot of sting. He showed that he's amped up the power. Does he start to think about trying to lower the pace down to increase the percentage into play?
Tactical move, but he's got to get it right, which he did on that occasion. Deep with a little bit of kick on it, sets it up, generate the pace down the line with accuracy.
Couldn't be more perfectly set right now, Fred. 4 games apiece. And that winning shot from both players, it's not necessarily the depth, it's when they can achieve that angle into the service box with the forehand. Nice mix.
Double fault, and that's his only double fault so far. Team's getting through, so they're all 15 all.
Key point to win for Rafa. Just a solid first serve pace. Extracting the error. Backhand chip. Not a lot on it at all.
Racket head speed, just incredible. Just enough, just floats into position. He gets in the spot and just rifles it. 40-15 for a 5-4 lead. Well, what a start to this final, and Nadal stays in there. Whole serve leads 5 games to 4. Nadal now 5-4. Thiem serving. Have to take this into a tie break. A very long game at 3-2, which Thiem hung on to get the 3-all. It was like a 12-minute game. I mean, lots of great shots so far in this final. And lots more to come, I would think. He's done that. How many times we've played all the matches here? That's about number 4 where he's got in a position and it has not been a difficult volley. You can hear him talking to himself.
Yeah, yesterday, sorry, the semi-finals, made a mistake like that in the tiebreaker.
Certainly knew what he was doing and worked the point, got the shot that he wanted. And puts himself in a slight hole, love 15. Volley puts him in trouble, and then the depth of the shot from Nadal adds to that, so it's love 30 now.
Well, it leaves a bit of taste in your mouth. He's got to respond here, Thiem.
Set points now. And Thiem upset with himself. He knows how important his first set is to him.
Yep, but it's not just one set point either, it's 3. So Rafa need to have a crack at if he can get involved in a rally here.
Doesn't have to. Curl serve jumped up at him. Nadal put it back 3/4. The first set goes to the king of play, looking for number 11. He's a set closer.
Au service, Nadal.
One set to love. Serving first. Just over an hour the first set took.
Zéro.
Thiem electing to remain close to the baseline for that second serve. And you could see how quickly he got back onto Rafa. Less time to react. Miscues wide. Yeah, I was just going to say, Fred, the next 5-10 minutes, he's just got to get himself together, press that reset button. Well, he made sure that he elevated the ball over the net, Rafa. And he's willing to back it up afterwards as well. Move forward to net just in case.
Quarante-30.
40-30. First game, second set. Second set goes to Nadal. One set to love, one
Premier jeu, deuxième manche.
The numbers in the first set. Dominic Thiem's first serve percentage.
I need the stringer.
45%. That places a lot of pressure on other parts of his game. See the unforced errors, both committing more unforced errors than winners.
And Nadal is just in a racket off to be strung.
0-15.
Forced error is very difficult for Thiem now. He has to really keep his concentration levels up early in this second set. Things could get away in a hurry. Love 30. Footwork a little better there. He got underneath the bounce. Doing 30. This time he sneaks in. Thiem goes back behind him. Nadal just comes in, backhand volley. 15-40 break points.
Avantage, Nadal.
Three break points in this game. needed a big serve. Must hold things together early stages of set number 2. That's going to be disappointing for him. That's 4 double faults.
Égalité.
It comes the wrong time for him. There's never a right time for a double fault. Houston. Couldn't do much with it. So another opportunity here for Nadal. This is 4th straight point in this game. And you see Nadal apologise for the miss it.
Égalité. Avantage, Nadal.
Finally, forced Thiem into playing the slice. Only 2 of 9 on break points. There's another one here. This is the 5th one in this game.
S'il vous plaît. Merci.
His will somewhat. Down a break now. 2-love Nadal.
Coach there. A little concerned, and it's going to test his resolve here, Thiem, to see if he can bounce back like he did in the first set. He was down at the early break. Some importance in clawing his way back in the early stages of set 2 as well.
Dominic Thiem's lady friend. She is one of the top French women players. All.
There seems to be a bit more risk from Thiem on that backhand. Trying to flatten it out and move into it. It's not a base, he's flailing when he goes to hit some of the backhands.
It's very difficult. We talk about all week the topspin, and when the topspin's coming in like it is out of the Nadal wing off that forehand, it's even more difficult. So he has to find out his hitting zone with that topspin back, and when he gets on top of it, it's very, very small. 30-15.
Nadal mène 3 jeux à 0.
Comfortably on his way.
Asseyez-vous rapidement, s'il vous plaît, merci.
Number 11. A little work to do yet. Team's tactics, you just saw the stat there, whether he's winning more than Nadal when the rallies are 3 or less. And that just shows you how accurate you have to be and how quickly you have to take control of the points. Like that. And you can't do that all the time and you're in trouble.
15-0.
That's the difference with the surfaces. The first volley, if you don't do something with it, it just sits up there, provides too much time for opponents to hit the passing shot.
40-0. Nadal mène 3 jeux à 1. 0-4.
Point Thiem. Let's see if he can build on it.
Dominic Thiem.
Yeah, his forehand held 30.
0-30.
It's just these small things you have to try and build on. Up 15, as you mentioned, this was the best that we haven't seen.
It shot out the face of the racket, didn't it? Just flew long. Magnificent. Certainly when you consider the scoreline. That was at love 30.
15-30.
And the head was down on each of these backhands. Going over the high part of the net. Extra rotation on the ball.
He just hits that with such velocity, and it's just a ferocious forehand jumping up. And the team's got to try and get over it, and come back again. Its only alternative is to play the slice, and then he gets hit for a win in the next shot. 30-all.
Well, when it works.
Well, they're still saying the same thing with it. Anybody else would say, well, he's going for a break and that, but he has to do that type of play on every single point. Not just once a game. He's got to do that just too hard. Right at the bottom from Nadal there.
Avantage, Nadal.
And again, he attempts that shot, but just miscue a fraction, and it's long. So 4-1 now.
Nadal mène 4-2.
Well, there's not a lot you can say at this stage in a match like this because Thiem goes out there with a game plan and will explain his game plan to you. And the last game was very indicative of it. 40-love or 40-30. It's a big forehand down the middle and you think that's pretty good. Then he goes for the backhand. Same sort of shot, but just a fraction off. And that's the story of the match. That's the way he has to look at it. Because there is no way in his mind or anybody else's that he thinks that he can beat Nadal from the back of the court, from way behind the baseline. So a lot of the stuff is pretty repetitive.
15-0.
But Nadal is just absolutely relentless in his pursuit of perfection on this surface.
Bit of perfection there from Thiem. The serve, threading the backhand up the line.
Zero.
Again, that rally alludes to the stats where if you can keep the points to 3 or less hits, he comes out on top. But how long can he do that?
Yep. You have to execute extremely well.
Changement de balle ramasseur, s'il vous plaît. New balls.
4-2 now.
Nadal mène 4-2.
Determination here.
0-15.
But look at the shots that he has to hit to win points. This one cleans the clay off the line after about a 10-shot rally. Love 15.
S'il vous plaît.
Shoulders and put their hands on their hips.
But just when Thiem trying to mount a bit of a challenge here.
15.
He
thought he might have got another strike at least, and taken by surprise the accuracy of that forehand of Rafa.
Yeah, snap with the shoulders, hands on the hips, and very played a terrific point. Couldn't even reach the last ball. So 15 all.
Hold on.
It's like they've both got the boxing gloves on right now, Fred, and they're taking some serious swipes at each other. This is a huge game for both players. Rafa trying to extend the lead, and Thiem trying to close their gap and get back into this match. Out of position, didn't he? The forehand up the line. Rafa did well to get the ball back in, but he goes cross court. Thiem's waiting for the drop shot.
I know you folks at home think that we're overcritical with Nadal and his time violations at the moment, but I'm doing the counts on the bounces of the balls. You can do it at home, and it'll just show you that I'm correct. 22 times the last time, the big points. So on the big points, he takes extra time. That's our concern. I'm a Nadal fan. When he takes extra time, he has to be called for it. He's been given a warning once. Dominic Thiem looking up with his players' drops. What I have to do to win a game is struggling to get back into the set.
It's quite extraordinary because he's hit the line with that drop shot. Team's just in recovery, retrieval mode. Don't forget, Rafa already clipped the baseline when he was down early in this game.
Nine-10 bounces of the ball, folks, if you want to count. Reads the court so well, Nadal. What can you say? Incredible effort again from the Austrian.
Avantage, Nadal.
He just understands his man, isn't he? Fred figures out that Thiem is perhaps retreating just to give himself some time to load up on these shots on the bigger points.
23. Takes his time but holds the serve and leads 5-2, 1 set to love. Just heard Nadal, he's been chipped by the chair umpire, and he said the chair umpire got to realise how humid it is today.
Zero. Autographs.
On the left-hand side of the screen there, and total points won and average time between the serve points. You can see Rafa over the top. Thiem missing by 1 second. Rafa 32 seconds.
Doing his best at hanging their team at 40-30. Serving for 2 sets of love lead here.
Nadal mène 5-2-3.
I feel like it's these two forces right now, Fred. Thiem has the advantage when those rallies are 4 hits or less. That seems to be happening when he's stepping up to serve, but then Rafa is trying to extend those rallies when he's having to throw down his serve.
Nadal wins today, takes his Grand Slam singles tally to 18 titles. That's how close some of these points are. Now, with his Grand Slam tally, I apologise, he's on 16. If he wins this, it'll take him to 17. The only man above him is Roger Federer, who has 20. Over 100 million in prize money, $100 million US dollars in prize money. That's on-court prize money. So basically with endorsements, rule of thumb is you can pretty much multiply that by 4. 30-15. Today will be worth 2.2 million euros, which is about 2.6 million US dollars. Runner-up, not too shabby as well. It's about 1.3 million US dollars. So Nadal extends that lead now 6-4, 6-3.
Nadal mène 2 manches à 0. Reprise.
Again, if you can pick up the audio there, Damien Demonstrat was having words with Nadal about his time and with the towels at the back of the court. And as Mark Whitford mentioned, it's not the towels, it's the bouncing of the ball that actually puts him over the time limit. He took 2 towels, that's in the early days, he took 2 towels so that the ball kids But there he actually, the ball kid's now getting the towels pretty quickly. You can see him jogging out there now, Dominic Thiem as well. But it's the bounces of the ball. And
Installez-vous
once
rapidement,
again,
s'il
he
vous
said
plaît.
to the chair umpire, well, you realise it's very humid.
Troisième manche.
And Dennis Rice said, yes, I can feel it up here too, sitting in the umpire's chair. So,
Au
the way it
service,
is, his tennis is
Thiem.
taking him through here, and he's way in front in this match. 2 sets to love. Thiem to start set 3.
You're going to have to play 3 more sets of that, Fred, with your team.
I don't think, first of all, I don't think I'd like to, and I don't think he will either.
He's scratching his head there. He's pulling off a tag on the shirt.
This is Thiem's best surface out of all the Grand Slams. Reached around 16s on 3 occasions at the US Open. Wimbledon team's best efforts around 16 last year. And 2 semi-finals here and now a final. And the Australian Open, the best he's done is the round of 16. He's facing stuff like that from Nadal of 30. Love 40.
Just shows how tidy Rafa has been serving to Thiem. He hasn't provided that many opportunities. Rafa 3 of 10 in this match.
Going from those rallies, 3 or fewer shots.
Serves wide and looks for the forehand.
Title was 1995 Roland-Garros champion Thomas Muster. We remember him. He won Rotten, won Monte Carlo also. He came through at one stage and was winning all the clay court titles here in Europe.
Just trying to think as well. Did Gunter Bresnik coach Muster at some stage?
I'm not real sure of that.
Counter.
Gets himself out of trouble down love 40 here. Good effort. But he's done all that hard work, and he's at juice.
Avantage, Nadal.
Avantage, team.
It's a tough volley, though, isn't it, Fred? Because Rafa hit it up at a nasty height. You can see the stretch up. Short volley worked for him in the end.
Premier jeu, troisième manche.
Good reaction by the coach, encouraging his player that if he shows belief, maybe that will transfer over to team. A stronger first serve in set number 2, but it's the same result. He's down 2-0.
It shows he's hit twice as many winners as Nadal and lost the set 6-3, and he hit twice as many unforced errors. So you can see the pattern that he's trying to implement. Team that is to go for shots, and that's the only way he can get out and possibly win this. But win it, because it's the only way he can possibly make a match of it by staying in there. Dominic, they're trying to get Dominic to do it, and chant now. Trying to get him into this match. Crowd want more.
Les joueurs sont prêts, merci. Zip.
possession with the court again. What he needs to do. Jumps all over this return. And once more, just has that one volley. All he needs.
Rafa doing an excellent job of dragging this one back in, but with the angle, Thiem doesn't have to travel as far and just steps in over 4,000 revolutions. Thiem has to jump just to negotiate the ball. It provides the opportunity for a lasso whip forehand. More break points.
There's the game plan, and this is part of it. Don't get too many opportunities to play a drop shot like that one. Juice.
She's just spreading Rafa.
Avantage, Thiem.
Off the forehand wing. It's into that corner of the court. Rafa sits on it nicely.
Juice again. Nice.
Avantage, Thiem.
Gives him the advantage. Another incredible point from Nadal. Juice. Hit 3 winners within 1 point. Great point early in the third. Nadal's on his way. Disappointment once more for Dominic Thiem. 2 sets to 11, a break in the third to the 10-time champion.
Nadal. Nadal mène 2 jeux. Asseyez-vous rapidement, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Just wonder now, out of frustration by Thiem. Seems like he's trying to up the ante and hit through Rafa. It's not quite as many short-angled forehands.
Fault! 30.
Sorry, I cannot move. I need the trainer 1 second. Sorry. Thiem to come on.
Dominic.
Well, I don't know what's going on here because he just said he can't move. I'm sorry, I can't move.
He's grabbing his fingers, Fred, and I'm just wondering whether it's just tension. We know that he had those wrists taped, and that was really just to stop some of the sweat coming down onto his hand, the palm, but that looks like it's more his fingers that are cramping up, holding onto the racket so tight.
Well, that's what he said, I can't move my fingers, so they've taken the bandages off the wrist. Keep playing, well, keep playing. So Nadal has taken the bandage off the wrist, stretching the fingers, and he's taken the sweatlet off that left wrist as well. But time is still all that time, he's still got to have a drink.
Deuxième service, second serve.
Second serve here. And he can't hold the racket. That's he's speaking in Spanish, but he's explaining to his camp he can't hold the racket with that left hand at the moment. You can see he's not even trying to grip the racket. Very good. in the next couple of games, see if he wants to finish the points a little quicker as he moves forward on that one. Played a very well played volley. He gets there, look at that, 13 or 15. Nadal creeping closer to the finishing line. Consolidates out 3-1. Thiem's job now is just to see what is going on there, just to try and keep the ball in play, but he can't just play it passive. He's got to sort of keep with his game plan, but just cut out the errors.
Yeah, and I certainly felt like the last game before Rafael that he was trying to overdo it, just frustrating. Try and hit through Rafa. Now might be just a bit more of keeping the rally going.
Let on his service. All to 0.
Direct the traffic mainly to that forehand. Well, at the moment, Nadal can't really generate a lot of pace with it, but he's down a break in this third set. He's got a lot of work to do. 40 love.
And that was a clear indication he just wanted to finish the point quickly. It's a bit of a slap at the return of this shot. Just below the 5,000 revs.
Thiem holds. It's 3-2. Nadal, 2 sets to love.
Nadal mène 3-2.
And out comes the trainer, the doctor, and the referee. So that left arm's getting real work over it. Must be, well, just the way he hits the ball. Boy. Well, they haven't taken an injury timeout. You can do that. Get a minute on the changeovers, and you can get that done on a couple of occasions. Sort of massage of the arm there, and then the tablet that the doctor told me to take was water. So you can do that at the umpire's discretion. If it happens 2 or 3 times, then it has to stop. And you're allowed the 3-minute injury timeout. That has not been taken. So Nadal up to the service line, 2 sets to love and a break in the third.
sees this ball is going to just sit up
15-0.
and make sure that his forehand is lined up. Had options available. Wins that first point. Dominic Thiem just taking a quick look up above at the sky.
Forecast earlier in the day, earlier in this, and it hasn't arrived. We're just about 20 of 6 local time, 20 to 6. Trying to position the ball, get points over quickly. And Steiner too good. The team's got to try and take his time out there. Birdie love.
That's the backhand that just sets everything up. It allows the shuffling inside the baseline by Rafa and control of the point.
40 love. Very successful in it, so nothing wrong with him going forward. He's been able to knock off all his
Still so much drama, Fred, surrounding Rafa and his hand, his arm. Had to have been tension. You would assume, right? Having the trainer come out and massage his arm. That's what it takes. The pressure that he's going through in order the quest to win number 11.
New balls now. 2-4 down. He's got to be very careful. He knows what's going on the other end of the court.
And it's got darker right now, and you just wonder with Rafa, he's not going to try and get himself out of rhythm, but surely this game, 100%.
2.5 hours of play. 12-15. Second set of points won in this set. 2-13. Like 30. On the paper, 15-30. was there. Smart shot from Nadal again.
15-40.
15-40, break points.
And it's well played. And what is ominous is that he's moving forward, so it's not providing any court, any territory for Thiem to respond to.
Return from way back and finds that angle. He must practice that a lot. He gets that angle that is so acute. You've got to go for break. So one game away from his 11th title.
Nadal mène 5 jeux à 2.
5-2 now, and the trainer is out, working on that arm once more.
The tensions just probably amplified, compounded after that second break of serve. It's just release work the trainer is applying.
Nadal needs this arm to last him for about another 5 minutes as he gets out there and serves for the match and his 11th title here.
Zero.
Championship points for Nadal for the 11th time here.
40-30.
Saved a couple of it to one championship point left here. 40-30. Championship points saved.
So it might take a little extra time now. We can pick back to Juice.
Merci. Avantage, Nadal. Les joueurs sont prêts, merci. S'il vous plaît. Égalité.
Another chance for Thiem. Maybe extend this match, this set.
Avantage, Nadal.
Championship point number 5.
C'est le match. Nadal. 3 manches à 0. 6-4. 6-3. 6-2.
Well, remarkable effort from the king of clay. Best ever on this surface, no doubt about it. The passion that he has carried through today. Loves it here in Paris, and he won this one in straight sets and Mark Wood, but there wasn't much at the other end of the court that Dominic Thiem could do.
No, unfortunately not. And the passion that Rafa has shown to pick up title number 11, that passion was around when he was going for that first ever Roland-Garros title. Just simply amazing. A tidy match from Rafa Nadal. He didn't surrender on serve. It was just well executed.
Rafa, bravo pour ta victoire. Tu viens de gagner un 11e tournoi de Roland-Garros. Depuis ta première victoire ici en 2005, ton jeu a énormément évolué et tu sembles plus fort que jamais.
Oui, merci beaucoup. Oui, c'est vraiment incroyable. Je suis très content. Je crois que j'ai joué un match très bon aujourd'hui. Je vous dis bien joué to Dominic in English. He had been a great. He had played a great 2 weeks. I am happy. He's a good friend. One of these players that. The tour needs, so just well done, congrats, and I'm sure you will win here in the next couple of years.
Vous l'avez compris, Rafa est bien évidemment satisfait de sa nouvelle victoire ici, la 11e. Mais au-delà de cette victoire, il tient à féliciter son adversaire Dominic pour son magnifique tournoi de Roland-Garros. C'est un grand joueur lui aussi.
Après ta demi-finale gagnée contre Del Potro, tu avais dit que tu voulais monter encore ton niveau de jeu pour le match, la finale. Ce que tu as réussi à faire aujourd'hui en jouant de manière très agressive.
Oui, je crois qu'aujourd'hui, je joué le meilleur match du tournoi pour moi. C'est très important. Pourquoi aujourd'hui, Dominic c'est un rival très agressif, très difficile, con grand cops, grand droit. Now I go in English. So sorry. Yeah, very happy. No, have been a tough moment in the third set when I get a little bit cramped on the hand. I was very scared. But that's the sport. No, today the day is very humid against a player that push you to the limit. So it's amazing. No, I can't describe my feelings because. It's not even a dream win here the 11th time now because it's impossible to think in something like this. So just can say thank you very much everybody. It's just fantastic. Thanks.
Finaliste des internationaux de France Roland-Garros 2018, Dominic Thiem. Mesdames, Messieurs, il remporte aujourd'hui son 11e titre des internationaux de France à Roland-Garros, Rafael Nadal. Mesdames, Messieurs, en l'honneur de Rafael Nadal, l'hymne national espagnol.